Hey, everybody. All right, I promised some Mass Effect today, and we're gonna get some Mass Effect. And if y'all joined me for the art stream earlier, you may notice I've changed shirts, decided maybe I should actually get off my bummy ass and change out of a tank top. Anyway, we're continuing with Mass Effect today. Got the entire crew together, and we're just going around exploring as we go. Looking forward to this all week. So we're just gonna dig on in. You may notice I've changed some stuff around with the layout. Ideally, this is how it's gonna be. Let's see. Just gotta do one more thing. All right. Oh, dang it. So we just met with Liara. Let's actually take a little time to talk to the crew. Button am I supposed to press to examine shit?
I prefer gold to silver, you know, for my medal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I pulled your boots out of the fire.
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave, too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
I like to know my crew. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
Ooh, getting to know
I can see
Joker.
where this is going. You did a background check on me, didn't you? Well, I'll tell you the same thing I told the captain. You want me as your pilot. I'm not good. I'm not even great. I am the best damn helmsman in the Alliance fleet.
You ain't wrong.
Top of my class in flight school, I earned that. All those commendations in my file, I earned every single one. Those weren't given to me as charity for my disease.
And no, I didn't poop myself in pilot school. Did Jeff tell you that shit? Fuck Jeff. He's a liar.
What are you talking about? Are you sick?
You mean you didn't know? Oh, crap. Okay, I've got Vrolik syndrome, brittle bone disease. The bones in my legs never develop properly. They're basically hollow, too much force and they'll shatter. Even with crutches and my leg braces, it's hard to get around. One wrong step and crack! It's very dramatic, but I've learned to manage my condition, Commander. Put the Normandy in my hands and I'll make her dance for you. Just don't ask me to get up and dance unless, you like the sound of snapping shin bones.
What if I do?
I need to know more about this
What if
Vrolik
that's my
syndrome
thing?
if I'm putting my ship in your hands.
Yeah, of course you do. It's an extremely rare condition. Nobody knows exactly what causes it. Genetic, maybe. It's treatable, but there's no cure. They classify my case as moderate to severe. I was born with over a dozen fractures, hip, thighs, ankles. My bones were already breaking in the womb. 100 years ago, I wouldn't have survived past my first year. Lucky for me, modern medical science has turned me into a productive member of society.
Could we give you cyborg limbs?
You're not gonna break a bone trying to fly the ship, are you?
I don't fly with my feet, Commander, so I'm fine as long as I'm in this chair. I gotta be real careful when I get up to take a piss, though. I can do my job as well as anyone on the ship. Better, actually. So don't worry about it.
I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable. Let's talk about something else.
Whatever you want, Commander.
Why does everyone call you Joker?
It's a lot shorter than saying Alliance Flight Lieutenant Jeff Moreau. Plus, I love to make little children laugh.
I was just thinking how much you remind me of Santa Claus.
Look, I didn't pick the name. One of the instructors in flight school used to bug
Flies
me
a
about
sweet
never
ride,
smiling.
has a cool
She started
beard.
calling me Joker, and it stuck.
So I know I said we'd change subjects, but tell me more about your disease.
Why didn't you ever smile?
Hey, I worked my ass off in flight school, Commander. The world's not gonna hand you anything if you go around grinning like an idiot. By the end of the year, I was the best pilot in the academy, even better than the instructors, and everybody knew it. They'd all got their asses kicked by the sickly kid with the creaky little legs. One guess who was smiling at graduation?
Ah,
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
She's the best ship
so
in the
it
fleet.
has to be
If
canon
you've got a pilot who knows how to handle her.
that Commander
Balance isn't
Shepard
what you
has
expect.
ADHD.
Takes a while to get used to that oversized drive core we got stuffed in the back, and her power can sneak up on you if you're not careful. The Normandy's probably too much ship for your average Alliance pilot, Commander. Lucky for you, I'm anything but average.
I have to go.
All right, see you.
Let's talk more about your disease. How'd you get your nickname? How's the ship treating you? Bye. Let's see. Did I actually change my control setup, or did I just dick around? Okay. Oh, god damn it. Alright. Trying to remember how to open doors. There we go. I found the run button. Hey, it's everyone's favorite person. Kaiden.
Commander, do you have a minute?
No.
What's on your mind, Lieutenant?
Off the record, I think there's something wrong here. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. It's funny, we finally get out here, and the final frontier was already settled. And the residents don't even seem impressed by the view. Or the dangers.
Ha.
well, you're a romantic. Did you sign on for the dream, Malenko? Secure a man's future in space?
Yeah, I read a lot of those books when I was a kid, where the hero goes to space to prove himself worthy of a woman he loves, or, you know, for justice. Now, maybe I was a romantic in the beginning, but I thought about it after Brain Camp.
Brain Camp?
Biotic acclimation and temperance training.
Welcome to Brain
Not looking
Camp.
for the dream. I just
It's
want to
just
do
as
some
boring
good.
as it sounds.
See what's out here. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Bot.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was Brain Camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to element zero in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Is there some question about how you were exposed?
My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics, a little after the discovery of the Martian ruins. It only gets iffy around 63 when Kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals.
You ever hear stuff like this and
Show
wonder
up at the
just
door
how
after
much
school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
prep writing someone does to build a universe like this? Like how fucking thick that book has to be before you can even get to the point where you're like, and now we're at the beginning of the game.
You know of any intentional exposures for certain?
No one knows. Doesn't mean they didn't happen. As big as the exposures were, it was hard to track down accidentals. It was different then. No one knew the potential, so there wasn't a lot of regulation. Anything Kinetics did was gold. I'm not saying they intentionally detonated drives over our outposts, but in retrospect, they were damn quick on the scene.
Jump Zero's a long way from home. What was it like?
The Grand Gateway to Humanity looks a lot better in the vids. This was supposed to be a casual debrief, not a bull session about stuff that happened years ago.
We have to depend on each other in combat. I like knowing what kind of man I have at my back.
I understand.
And how much
that.
radiation
I
poisoning
won't
he's
let you
had in
down.
his life.
You, make a habit of getting this personal with everyone?
Of course, but I don't enjoy it with everyone. We'll talk again later.
I'll need some time to process that, Commander.
I'm not coming on to you, Kaiden.
Yeah, I'd like that.
You're not even half the man Garrus is. I don't make the rules. It's just if you're gonna be FemShep, your choices are Garrus or you are a massive lesbian. That's it. I don't make the rules. Someone left some guns in here. Now they're my guns. Give me that.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission, but he has an impressive service
I
record.
feel like I've already
Over a
heard
dozen
this.
special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches.
Right, we
it's
have
not easy
talked
being
about
an
this.
L2.
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed
Frankly,
boring
it's probably
to
a
me.
sin that we
Too
can't
safe,
date Dr.
too
Chockless.
secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse, and the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on
What?
Earth.
No.
Or maybe taking a position at one of the
It's
new
kind of a
med
fucked up
centers out in
question
the
to ask.
colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers.
You ever think you
If I left
just
the
took
Alliance
the wrong
now,
career
I'd feel
path?
like I was
That
abandoning
everything you
them.
just described to me, dedicating yourself to, was just one big fuck up? You ever think you're a fuck up?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Oh, Liara.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
I'm just glad we got there in time.
so am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me.
There
But I
aren't
am
many
not
blue
like
people on
Benezia.
board, to be
I
fair.
will do whatever I can to help you stop Saren. I promise.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Speaking
Do you know
of,
why Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with Saren would somehow be for the greater good in the long run.
the greater
At
good.
least I hope so.
This hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her, and this was not like her. Something changed.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
Hey,
We were the first species
way to go,
discover the
Streamlad
Citadel.
Thought.
We were instrumental in forming the Council,
Ugh,
and we always
think I'm
strive
a little
to be
stuffy.
the voice of peaceful cooperation
I feel
in
a bit of
galactic
congestion back
disputes.
there.
My people believe we
Better
are
not
all
be getting
part of a
sick
single
again.
galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
You mean you're not blueberry flavored?
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds.
Psychic babies, I
We explore the
getcha.
genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits on to our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
Now, how the fuck does that even happen? Like, because, okay, assuming that the Asari evolved on a planet similar to human beings, how would they possibly, like, develop this environmental advantage, I guess? Like, because there has to be an evolutionary advantage to psychically melding with other species and passing that on.
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
Benezia never told you her partner's name?
Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood. Though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face, it is a great insult among my people. It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union.
I forgot about this.
She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
Why agree to the union if she didn't want any children?
I cannot answer that. This is all speculation on my part. It is possible she wanted to be part of my life, but something happened
so
to her before she had the chance.
Could Asari accidentally get
Benezia
pregnant?
never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone.
Like, just have a
particularly
meeting
if
of
the
a
father
minds with
species is
somebody
short-lived.
and
Often
whoops.
the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
You Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Oh.
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone,
So you're
a
space
part of them
elves.
lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Like, it's an interesting concept for an alien race. It's just really hard to buy into it. That would even work, that a species could develop like that. Tally Adams.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tally? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You've got an eye for Tally, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Fill me in on the IES stealth system. How does it work exactly?
You can't hide a ship out in space. They emit too much heat and radiation. Too easy for sensors to pick them up, unless you find a way to capture those emissions. So our stealth systems trap the energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself. No emissions to give away our location. Eventually the sinks have to be vented. More than a few hours silent running and they overheat.
Wash
Cook
the
us
sink.
inside our own
I get
hull.
you.
There's no way for anyone to detect us?
A visual scan can still pick us up. Anyone looking out a window can see us plain as day. But you have to be pretty close to get an actual visual out in space. Most vessels rely on scanners. As long as the stealth systems are engaged, they can't see us. Not unless we accelerate to FTL speeds.
Why doesn't it work with faster-than-light travel?
Cranking up to FTL blue shifts our emissions, pushes them into frequencies too high to capture in the sinks. As soon as we make the jump, it's like setting off a flare. Sensors can pick up our location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight, but for short-range missions, our stealth systems are amazing, and we've got the only one.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
The Normandy is pretty sweet. Tally.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
The Normandy's a prototype, cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true
How
for
did
me.
Shepard end up on that ship?
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla, grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when a gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
I can't believe they just send you off alone.
It's not like they just cast us out. Before we leave, we are given lessons in how to survive outside the flotilla, and given gifts to help us on our journey. We also receive implants to fight off sickness and disease. Generations of living in an isolated and highly controlled environment have left our immune systems weaker than most. By the time we leave the fleet, we are well equipped for the pilgrimage. This is a rite of passage for all Quarians. If it were dangerous, our numbers would suffer. Virtually every pilgrimage ends with a triumphant return and the ritual presentation of the gift to one of the fleet's captains.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins. What they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI.
Have you ever noticed how the commander
Over time, we made
barely
small
fucking says a
modifications to their
word?
programming to allow them to perform
And we
more
just
varied
dump
and
our fucking
complex
guts out,
tasks,
share our
bringing
life
them
stories?
closer and
Nah,
closer
you're
to
thinking too
true
much about it,
AI
man.
status.
How come the council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
What made them rebel?
As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about
Oh,
the nature
no.
of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
What did you do?
It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
Well,
You didn't really think they'd just let you destroy them without a fight, did you?
The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the Veil. Now we drift through space, exile, searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
It's hard to feel sorry for you. Your ancestors tried to wipe out another species.
We made a mistake when we created the Geth in the first place, but we did not make a mistake when we went to war against them. If we had not acted, they would have wiped us out. They're a synthetic life form. They have no use for organics. None. Why do you think they cut themselves off from the rest of the galaxy? Why do you think they've killed every organic being who's ever tried to contact them?
They didn't kill Saren.
What does that tell you? The Geth are not innocent victims in all this. They're the enemy. They want to destroy us. Not just the Quarians. All organic life. That's why they've joined up with Saren. And that's why we have to stop him.
I should go.
See you later.
yeah, honestly, I don't know how we do if we actually made real AI. I think it would be a mistake, if I'm being completely honest.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
What are licenses? Why do you need them?
Manufacturers sell
I mean,
licenses.
it's pretty
Each license allows
self-explanatory.
me to buy and sell a certain brand of products. I already have several basic ones, but you'll need to buy more if you want me to bring in different brands. Many of the best licenses are hard to get, but they're well worth the cost if you can find them.
How often will you get new items?
Well, that depends on how many licenses you've purchased, but I'll rotate items on a regular basis regardless. And anytime we land someplace with a big enough port, I'll buy, sell, and trade whatever I can. Check back often. I need to move items quickly, so only the most basic items will be stocked consistently.
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
Oh boy. Spectre gear. And all of it is too fucking expensive. Well, I ain't buying shit until I can afford some of that Spectre gear. What's up?
Commander, nice work out there. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with the Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
Being a Spectre does have its advantages.
Exactly my point. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC. Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
Yeah, you're a bad boy, ain't ya?
As long as you do your job well, you're free to go about your business as you see fit.
Thank you, Commander.
Yeah, I like bad boys. We're gonna get along just fine. Hey, Rex.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story.
There is, in
Go
fact,
ask the
a hell of a
if you want
story.
stories.
You Krogans live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
Sorry, Rex. I wasn't trying to get you upset.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard.
But this conversation fucking does.
For the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected, every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? You ask a Krogan, would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Hey!
Commander?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
Not everyone has a happy family life.
No, I guess not. Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
Sure. I was hoping to get a minute of your time off the record.
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due
That why you're
respect,
down here,
Commander,
spying on
should
them?
they have full access to the ship?
They may not serve the Alliance, Chief, but they're allies. At least as far as Saren goes.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
I mean...
I'm not gonna lock them in sleeper pods for the whole trip, Williams.
Besides, I'm
I'd
not
be
even
more
sure
comfortable
Rex
if
would
they didn't
fit.
have
Have
access
you seen
to
the size of that
engineering on
hump?
the CIC. We, humanity, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
I mean...
Standing up for ourselves doesn't mean standing alone.
I don't
Kinda
think we
can't.
should
The
turn
galaxy's
down
fucking
allies.
big.
I just think we shouldn't bet everything on them staying allies. As noble as the council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
Yeah.
The Council's had a grudge against us since the first contact.
Yeah. Kind
I
of
don't
hard to
think it's a
argue with that.
grudge. I think it's... Look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human. It's not racism, not really. Members of their
I'm
species
not
will
racist,
always be more important to them than humans
but-
are.
You sound like one of those Terra Firma party pamphlets, Chief.
Terra Firma is a pack of jackals. The founders had ideals. These days they just play off xenophobia and bigotry. I hope my reasons are more rational. My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service. I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
You're lucky. I lost my family on Mindoir. Are you related to anyone I'd have heard of?
Couldn't say, Commander. I read about Mindoir. The Alliance screwed the pooch on that one. Should have had a bigger garrison. Is that why you're out here? To take the fight to the pirates?
No. The future of humanity is out here. There's so much we haven't seen yet.
Yeah. I still remember my first field exercise on Titan.
How
When we
big is
hit
Titan?
mud, the reality hit me. I'm the first person who ever stood here. Then my drill instructor kicked me in the ass. I went face first into the muck. He spent the next 5 minutes chewing me out for gold breaking.
Don't tell me you had Gunny Ellison. He's the only one who uses that word to describe shirking duty.
Oh lord, you went to the Makapog boot camp too? Yeah, Gunny Ellison's still reaming out recruits down there. Kicking ass and using words like inveigle and pusillanimous.
What?
It doesn't sound like you've worked with aliens before.
No ma'am. Mainly I've been groundside, part of the surface garrison forces. I did
You know, I
get a
remember
rotation on the
Andromeda
space
getting a
station for
lot
training.
of shit for the
Every
facial
Marine a
animations.
Every rifleman ZG certified.
These ones haven't really aged that well. Like, maybe EA just kinda didn't know how to begin with.
Guess you make a habit of second-guessing your superiors.
No ma'am.
I'm just fucking with you.
Alright, I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams. But this is a multilateral mission. You're gonna have to work with aliens, like it or not.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
I'm glad there won't be a problem.
Anything else you need, Commander?
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
Yeah. Despite the mild xenophobia from Ashley, I can see why people end up picking her over Kaiden, because he's kind of milquetoast by comparison. Well, we spent enough time talking to people. Let's see. I just want to double check all the planets in this system. Let's see if we got... Oh my god, what is going on? There we go. Survey. Let's see, I think we've been to Sparta. Let's go to Athens.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, my name is Nasana Dantius. I have a job for you. I can't say any more in an unsecured communication. If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person. I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
I can't remember if I actually got anything for doing surveys. Ooh. Hey, I can land on this one. Okay, let's bring... Liara's kind of new. And... Kaiden. Where's Kaiden? Kaiden? I don't remember. Okay. Map says, got some debris, a stronghold, and an anomaly. Man. This baby can just climb anything. Oh shit. Okay. How did I get out again?
On my way.
Oh, nope. That's the wrong button. Shit. Whew! That was close. I should save before I do those, just to be safe. Oh god! Someone's trying to shoot at me. Shit. Tyrants. Ah, look at him go. Oh, I thought I already hit you. Whee! Oh, wow. Well, he's gone. Woo! Oh, wow, he bounced. Okay, let's see. Right. Trying to remember the correct button. Ding dong. Let's see. Okay.
Enemy sighted.
Stay low. Oh god. Sir? Oh no.
Bring it on.
Da. What have I got? What have I got?
All patched up.
Okay, backing up a bit. Yeah. Whew. Let's see. All right. Overheat your weapon. Nah, we can take him. He's not a big deal. See, watch this. Oh god, that's a lot. Okay.
Go, go, go!
Barrier. And you. Now I'm saving the neural shot. Get out of my way, Liara. You get the neural shot. I haven't gotten a single enemy is everywhere yet. That's a little disappointing. You're still alive.
Disabled.
Ooh, he nearly wiped out my health with a single swing. Huh. See, no big deal. No big deal. Okay. The look on Shepard's face right now, looking right at our health bar. All right. For real, though. You... Hey, we got an enemy is everywhere. Everyone take a shot.
You must die.
Oh, shit. Let's see. Fuck your shield. Oh, wait, that's a barrier. Oh, wait, I've got a barrier. There we go. Okay, guys, stop shooting at me. which button was the melee. That's the button. Let's see. I've got my throw, my warp, my neural shock. That should do it. Ah! Whew. Okay.
I think we're good, Commander.
Man, I just got all the powers. Okay, quick save. Take that. I'll take that. And I'll take that. Ooh. My decryption skill is too low? Now it ain't. Alright, quick save because this one's hard. Oh my god. Ah. That game is a lot harder than whatever used to be the game. Discover evidence of the Asari leading these slavers as... Oh. And Nasana Dantius, an important ambassador on the Citadel, are sisters. You should return to the Presidium and confront her with this. Ooh. She just called us. Oh boy. Reminds me of a sperm attacking an egg and getting rebuffed by the firewalls inside the uterus. You know, basic biology class stuff. I learned that in health class. It is my medical opinion that the female body is full of firewalls. Oh my god, Kaiden. Okay. We have fucking slept on this. Let's see. Hey, you got a lift. Okay, there. Now you got all your powers. He doesn't really need that. Advanced throw. Advanced lift. And advanced barrier. There. Liara has no powers. No wonder I was getting my ass kicked in there. Let's give you all your powers. I mean, this doesn't hurt, but I'm probably just going to give you basic overload. Recharge time on all biotics by 4%. There you go. Advanced throw and singularity. That's a pretty powerful one. Ooh boy, it's like Christmas. All right. Not very accurate, but really powerful. I'm mostly going to stick to assault rifles and pistols. The other stuff I don't need a lot. Sometimes the sniper rifle comes in handy, but it's not really always necessary. This one just overheats immediately. That's terrible. Why would I ever want that? I'll take this one because it's just a mild upgrade. It's not bad. Might give it to Kaiden. She's got singularity, which hangs around for a while, so I think duration is going to be good for her. Alright. Oh. I need to give them better guns. That sucks. Why? There you go. Let's see. This is good for synthetics. You know what? I'll worry about that stuff later. Let's move. Oh, I could have shot that. Would have made a big boom. Well. Hammerhead. Have you been up to something? Going out on joyrides? Bet this would fucking kill your back, though. got rear thrusters. It's like a Batmobile. A space Batmobile. Alright. How do I get... Yeah. Okay, hang on. I don't remember what button to press. Return to Normandy. There we go. All right. Well, that is going to be an interesting conversation. In the meantime, okay. Bavaria, Pharos, Asteroid X-57. I don't remember what was over there. If there was anything important. Well, first, I want to check out the Hades Gamma Cluster. Do I get experience for those surveys? Is that what that is? Okay. Let's go a little heavier this time. All right. I mean, does she really need first aid? A ton of us already have first aid. Reduces health damage by 75%. Ooh. That's chunky. I'll make her a tank. Speaking of, hi Rex. You're gonna get the same thing. Generates 3 health per second, increases resistance to physics forces by 30%. We're just gonna charge you up right there. Give you a real strong barrier. Yeah. Oh. Duh. They got new equipment. These are both the same. Alright, whatever. I like that one more. 9% cooldown reduction, 20%. That would be awesome on me. I am totally wearing that. 12% hardening. I don't know what 12% hardening is, but you're gonna get it. That's just worse armor. Increase that health regen. And as for me, yeah, that's good shit. Give you some anti-personnel rounds. And actually, you know what? A heat sink and radioactive rounds. Wait. What did that do? 21% cooldown reduction. 14% heat absorption. Okay. Rex, I know you like your shoddy. We'll just keep that one. Hammerhead rounds. Recoil damper. Anti-personnel rounds and there you go. All right. Anomaly. Research base. Anomaly. Huh. Well, let's check out the anomaly first. Whoa. Way off base there. Thank you. Oh God! Run. What was repair? What was repair? Repair button. No, not quick save. Oh God, that's worse. Okay. What's this? No. This? No, that was definitely not it. Get back in. Pair. Thumb mouse button. Whew. Okay, bitch, round 2. You got a lucky shot in. He won't get that lucky again. I can take him. Move. That takes 15 Omni-Gel? Oh my god. Well, I found the thing. Hang on a sec. It's a Saiyan space pod. Apparently, that Hiroshima had a thing for vegetables. Okay. Where are we going next? I like it when games try to be experimental. Like, it's pretty rare to see it happen. Mass Effect was definitely one of those games. Didn't know exactly what it was doing, but that was okay. Had a solid concept. They built on it. Down here.
Looks like nobody's home. According to these data logs, the survey team unearthed some kind of alien technology.
Could be answers at the excavation site.
I know, I should sell off some of my old weapons. Build up my supply of credits like that. Eventually I'll get one of those guns. Oh, right. Ready? Nope, you leave. Need better gun.
Charging up.
Machine cultist. They unearth some kind of alien technology, and it turns them into mindless fanatics.
Whatever they found, it's long gone now.
Foreshadowing. Oh boy. Oh god. Get back.
Take cover.
Give me that. Right now. Get back. What have I got? What have I got? What have I got? Yeah! That accounts for all of the Exogeny survey team. They were converted to cybernetic husks by devices similar to those used by the Geth on Eden Prime. How they came to be buried on a frontier world so far from Geth territory is a mystery.
Negative contacts, Commander.
Oh, duh. I have grenades. Ooh, boy, sludge canisters. That's my second favorite kind of canister. Oh, I did not need to do that. All right. We're out of here. Ooh. That is so much easier using manual controls over the mouse. The mouse is so erratic to use. What the heck is this thing? Oh god! It's okay, Mako. I still love you. Interesting. Can I look at any of these? So when they say crash nearby, they mean really crash nearby. Like within a couple 100 feet of the thing. Oh, I keep expecting that to be the run button. Jeez. This wide open plain is a little too wide and open. I don't like it. Oh my god! Woo. I don't know why y'all think y'all have a chance! Hi, buddy. Bye. No, get out of... Okay, there you go. Electronics skill too low. God damn it. Ugh. It's always friggin' something. I'm gonna end up mastering these first just because I want to be able to open shit. Hang on a sec. Here's what I'm gonna do. We'll go back to the Normandy. We're gonna bring Tally in. Really wish they'd let you change party members. Tally. And Garrus, I guess. There you go. Sweet. Garrus doesn't really need the electronics, so I'll just do that later. You know, when you really think about it, Garrus is just a cop who really wanted to take the law into his own hands. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still love him. That's right. Mining things gives you experience and money. That's why it's important to do. All right. Oh my God. Whew. Someone put guns in this satellite? Okay. Mr. Musk, I've got a brilliant idea about how to converse with other species from other worlds. We take satellites, launch them into space, and put guns on them. Like, arm them with guns? No! We just put guns inside of the satellites. Like handguns and shit. MSV Ontario. Right, before we check that out. Prothean data disk. Thorium. All right, that's more money. The Ontario is a Kowloon-class modular conveyor of human design, configured for mixed flight freight and passenger hauling. It's making a hard burn for the cover of an asteroid cluster. All right, let's mix shit up. This time... Garrus and Ashley. Actually, wait a sec. Callie and Ashley. I still haven't maxed out my electronics yet. Another reason I fucking love this series. It's 1 part sci-fi, 1 part horror. Okay, now
Intruders!
I noticed.
Kill the hostage!
Oh god. Neural shock. Any more? No? Hurry, hurry, hurry.
See how it is? You write letters and everyone ignores you. Force is the only thing people appreciate. So how about if I kill Chairman Burns and finish this charade?
I have no idea what this is about.
I was trying to help you people.
Let's not do anything we're all gonna regret.
Why not? What have we got to lose? Since the chairman here decided that we didn't get reparations, we've got nothing left to live for.
But I've changed my mind. Seeing you all, it's clear that you all deserve...
You had your chance. Some L2s are nearly crippled from side effects of the implants, but you voted against reparations.
Oh boy, I'm not ready for this.
I'm giving you a choice. Put down your weapons and surrender.
As if we trust the Alliance after what it did to us. Get them!
Well, he's dead.
We'll get me next time.
Shit. Ah. They just completely waylaid me there. Alright, hang on. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna go in with Kaidan. And let's bring Rex.
Intruders! Kill the hostage!
Okay, this is a bit much. So here's what I'm gonna do. You can stop.
I'm okay.
Are you? Are you okay?
Regroup!
Because it kind of looked like you were getting your ass kicked there, Kaidan.
See how it is? You write letters and everyone ignores you. So how about if I
Blah,
kill
blah,
you?
blah, blah.
Let's...
You had your...
You're just gonna stay down. Well, didn't handle that great. Yeah, I need to be working on that charm. But I also need to work on my electronics. Could have handled that better. Oh God. There we go. All right. I don't know why I still got my gun out. Honestly, I'm a little disappointed by the lack of enemies everywhere. Like, it was torture when I had to listen to it, but now I'm kind of sad it's gone.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Thank you for dealing with the hostage situation, Commander. Chairman Burns' death was regrettable, but I trust you did everything you could to save him. Your assistance above and beyond the formal duties has been noted, Commander. Fifth Fleet out.
Well, that didn't turn out great. Let's head to the Exodus cluster. We'll start over here. Doesn't have something to survey? I don't give a crap. But this can't just be an empty solar system. There has to be, like, a side quest or something. There wasn't even anything to survey. Terra Nova. Ooh, that looks cool. The second human extrasolar colony and the first beyond the Karen Mast Relay. Currently has the highest population of any Alliance colony. Ooh. Only a population of 4.4 million, though. Recently, communications with the engineering team on X-57 have been lost. The fusion torches have reignited and the asteroid is accelerating. Oh. Oh no. So real quick, I'm just gonna check out all this other stuff. Wait, this is DLC stuff. I want to come back to that later. Not just yet. Oh man, stream's normal time is like probably gonna go an extra hour. Mass Effect is a long game. I want to give it the attention it deserves.
Approach control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector and a berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
No kidding. Actually, before I do, I want to see if I can afford one of those cool Spectre weapons. Wait, you're not the person to talk to?
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
All right. Still a little low. Oh wow, these things are cheap. Oh, once you start getting into the threes, that's where shit starts to make money. Alright, let's make sure everyone's armed up. You need a new pistol. Gonna give you anti-personnel rounds and a combat sensor. That's a little better. And you use a lot of powers, so stimulant pack. Let's see. you like your shoddy. Actually, I'm gonna let you keep that. No. Okay. Eh. I know I just equipped that, so... And you also just got one of those. Garrus. That's not terrible. Yeah. That's not bad. Okay. And what mod should you get? Shield regenerator. Yeah. Eh. Again with pistol. And Ashley. Just equipped you actually, so I'm not tremendously worried about it. All right.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
Now everything that is 2 or lower, I'm just gonna sell. Not even gonna worry about it. Oop. Let me check my own equipment actually. Yeah, the Kessler 4 can go.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
guess I'll keep the rest for now. But I'm close. Gonna have that fancy pistol anytime now. Oh, right. We landed on a planet. Ha! Whoops. Let's, go check that out. Oh, wait a minute. I actually shouldn't hold on to the game for too long. I am borrowing this from somebody. Let's see.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Oh, cool. They got a little scanny bot.
That's far enough.
Something wrong, officer?
You better hope there isn't. This is an
Excuse you?
unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
You first.
We're the law here. Show some respect. I'm Captain Maiko Matsuo, Ilanis Risk Control Services.
I'm a Spectre. My name is Shepard.
Load of horse crap, man. We will need to confirm that. Also, I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Novaria. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
Whoa, whoa, that accelerated fast.
Back away, nice and slow.
Let's not start a fight.
Then why'd you pull your guns?
Captain Matsuo, stand down. We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs. Behave yourself.
I don't like your tone. You got a problem? Are we gonna have a problem? Huh? Huh? You got something to say? Do something. Do something.
Get out of here.
That's what I fucking thought.
I'm sure Parasini-san will answer any questions you have.
Yeah, I'm borrowing this game from somebody, so I actually probably shouldn't go over time past the times I told them I'd be using it. So we're gonna be wrapping things up pretty soon.
Weapons detectors, don't mind the alarms. I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Ananias. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
I appreciate your help.
You're welcome. You understand our security chief was only doing her job.
I understand.
One of my duties is orientation of new
The other
arrivals.
chick, though.
Do you have any questions?
Pretty heavy security for such a small port.
The executive board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client corporations.
I'm not here to dig out any corporate secrets.
That's gratifying to hear.
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual?
That's
And a
gratifying to
sorry
hear, she
matriarch
says with
passed through a few days
wide
ago. Lady
eyes.
Venezia.
Ooh.
Zaren's aide is he?
Can I speak with her?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
That's where I need to be then.
You'll need to ask Administrator Analeas for clearance to leave this port.
Where can I find the Administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the Administrator's office.
Commander, maybe we ought to tell Liara that her mom's here, or bring her along. It might take Benezia off guard.
You are right. That is a very good plan. Because you came up with it, you get to stay on the team. Sorry, Garrus. I love you to pieces, but... Is this the wrong one? I think this is the wrong one. There we go.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress. Logged. The commanding officer is aboard.
Girls' night.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Well, as much as I'd like to continue onward, this is where I'm gonna have to end it for the day. Never enough time. Not for a game like this. Anyway, thank y'all for joining me, as always. I appreciate your involvement and your participation. Friday, I got no other games to play, so we're gonna be doing more Mass Effect. That's my plan anyway, if I can swing that. But as always, thank y'all for digging in with me. I hope you will pull up with me again in the future. I'll see y'all on Friday. I didn't press the right thing. There we go.